Hello everybody, Kris here with another studio video. But this is one of my paint sketchbooks, which from the date that you see here, I started it last December 2023, and I just completed it last month, June 30th, 2024. And so I'm going to actually move this around a bit because you can see all the different textures and metallics. This is a paint sketchbook. It's basically a thick paper book. It's so much fun to kind of just really flip through it. And it sticks together because it's acrylic on paper. And, I have to, once in a while, I have to open up these sketchbooks and just sort of let them breathe a little so they don't all just stick together. Even though I do varnish a lot of the pages. Anyway, this is the first page right here. And as you can see, this is about 10 inches by 10 inches, this book, and it has a lot of pages. So acrylic on paper, that's my first page. And then we're going to turn to pages 2 and 3. Oh my goodness, I love this one. You can see stencils. I use a lot of different objects to make marks and do things. That's a pretty fun color palette. Oh, I started making all these hearts earlier this year. One of these paintings, I think it's this one, is available as a print on my Fine Art America shop. I don't want to cut the painting out of the book to make it an actual painting, but it sure did inspire some other paintings that I've been working on. Okay. Oh yes, and this is also available as a print. I do love that one. I get to explore palettes, different colors, color relationships, textures. It's just so low stress to work in a paint journal as opposed to on a page or a canvas or a board. But you get to play. More fun with hearts and metallics. Love those. And I did a whole heart series this past year. And so some of these were kind of around that time. This one, I really like this set of pages. You can really see some of the glowing metallics, but the colors in this, I just love this. Lots of layers and textures, lots of playing. This one too, so simple, very, very simple, and really works for me. The color palette and so on. This one as well. I think I was on a roll with some of these blues and pinks around that time. I can always tell when I'm, what I'm thinking about when I look through my color journals, my paint journals. I'm working different kinds of themes and images. This one kind of sort of looks to me like a cityscape or landscape of some sort, even though it's completely abstract. But it has that quality with a great big full moon. Oh yeah, this one. Love it. This one's kind of loud for my taste. It has a little bit of collage on it, a couple pieces from other paintings glued in, but still okay. And this one I rescued from something that I didn't like at all. Turned it into this kind of funky, almost landscape again, like through the trees. Oh yes, wait, we're getting into a few that this. Yeah, I went back over this a few times to finally find some color choices I like right in here, and some of this really works for me now. This one too. These dreamy sort of textured abstract planets or landscapes. That's when I was working on the Universes series. I can see that. Oh yeah, and this one too. One of these, I think it's this one, maybe both, are available as prints in my Fine Art America shop. Yeah, these are fun. More of the pink and gray and black and white. one of my go-tos. Oh yes, I went and looked up somebody who was doing this kind of work and did a piece. This palette is one that I do want to revisit. Sort of dreamy and misty, and there's something in there, something deep in this space. Stencils, textures. Playing with those circles again. I tend to go to that particular image. This one looks like there's this big black bird. What's happening? So much activity. Ooh. And it's dry. And here's the hot sun in the desert. Oh yeah, more hearts. Oh yes, and this palette. I want to revisit this palette. Those grays and that warm yellow and pink. Ooh, I see that metallic gold now. This one over here just really speaks to me. You never know what you'll find when you sit down and play with paint, what you're going to come up with. This particular grouping is cool. I love that blue. I think I had just gotten a brand new jar of cobalt blue, and I haven't had cobalt for a while, and I wanted to play with it. I need to make some more cobalt blue paintings. Yeah, this is fun. Super intense, but fun. There's usually some areas that I want to repeat, and this is actually another collaged area, but then I painted on top of it when I included it in this piece. There's a few collaged bits in here. More mark making and stencils. Oh yeah, and this one. And this. I posted about this in my Substack a few weeks back. This piece was inspired by a wonderful show that I saw at SCAD Fash here in Atlanta that I just love so much, and I wrote all about it. So go check out my Substack, and you'll see a link for it here. And you can see that whole post. I wrote something about it. See, look, and here we have a completely different energy, this misty kind of field. I obviously varnished this with something glossy, but it just has this misty, different kind of quality to it. And all of this can go in one book, and it's not a problem. You can see how much paint I use. I mean, I really cover these pages, and they can handle it. They can really hold up under this paint. Just a couple more. Oh yeah, loud. That's fun. Another glossy page. Super fun though. And last but not least, the final pages of this book. I really like these too. Rather misty. Well, thank you so much for watching this. If you lasted through the whole video, please like and subscribe my videos if you like the work on my YouTube channel. And you'll see a bunch of links for other things, for my Substack, for my website. I have a podcast and all kinds of things. Anyway, thank you so much.